people? Andrew from Auto Solutions are back again with another video. This one was highly in demand. We had loads of comments. Can you do a video on the X3M? So here we are. This one here is an X3M Competition. It's on a 2023 reg of 41,000 miles. It is finished in Marina Bay Blue, and for me, it's my favorite BMW color that they actually make. You just look at this car and automatically know it's an X3M Competition. This is basically an M3 on steroids. So for all my big boys, this is the one for you. You don't want to be getting down low into an M3, you want to be getting up into this X3. So this one's for you. Right, now let's take a dive into the spec, the most important thing. Hats off to the designers at BMW. Lovely little accents all around the car. I love the fact that it's got the black and blue contrast. It really pops out. You've got the brushed diamond cut wheels. It actually makes a big difference from the normal standard diamond cut you get. It's like a shadow edition, which looks really cool. And look at those calipers. You've obviously got the X3M badges along the side of the wing, folding mirrors as well. My favorite thing about the X3Ms is the rear end of it. You've got the quad exhaust. No one beats a BMW stock sounded exhaust. You've got the tinted rear LCI, rear to lights, Compass factory. Looks amazing. And have a look at this for practicality. Look at that boot space. Electric tailgate, practical car. A double pram and golf clubs go in here with ease. I've tried and tested it. When it comes to the interior, lovely few features that I like. Personally, panoramic sunroof, absolute must, necessity. You've got to have one in your X3M to hold the residual value. M Performance, little badges on the headrest light up, which is a lovely little feature. You've obviously got your carbon on your door cars, you've got carbon on your dashboard. You've got your M Performance stitching on the seat belts, lovely little feature. Your heads-up display, heated steering wheel, and obviously all your little features that we can have a go through now. Right, a couple of things to look out for when you buy a BMW and is looking at the iDrive system. So if we take a look on here, we're going to have a look at the service history on the vehicle. We go into vehicle status and you scroll across and you can see all the things on the car. Tyre pressure's all good, check control modules all good. Go across to service requirements and you scroll down to service history. At the moment, before we get to there, we've got the engine oil, which is due in 3,100 miles. Obviously, we'll do a fresh service before that gets sold. And obviously, everything else is okay. Going into the history, one thing you really got to be careful of when buying one of these performance cars is doing the running in service. This is done around 1,000 miles from new. So here we go. Where are we? 1,331 miles. That's exactly when it's needed to be done on a running in service. After that, we've got full BMW history with loads of stamps, and all this system has all the information. With 500 horsepower coming from this car, there's not a lot more that you'd need from a car on the UK roads. It sounds amazing, it looks amazing, but we still need to find out, does it drive amazing? Let's take a look. Right, let's get going on this car. What can I see in this car straight away? For me, heads up display, lovely feature. You can see exactly what you're looking at, sat nav, miles per hour. Lovely feature. You get it on quite a lot of the newer cars nowadays, so it's almost become a bit of a mandatory spec that you sort of need in your car. Panoramic sunroof, absolute game changer. I would always recommend getting a panoramic sunroof in every car. It is a very rare option, but I always say about residual values and having cars that other people don't have. This is an option that not every car has, so it will hold value, and it does make the cabin feel so much more spacious. When you do get in one without a panoramic sunroof, it does feel so much more darker and sort of dingy. I know some people will probably say, I never really use it, I never really open it, but it makes a big difference inside the car. It makes it feel much more spacious. Anyone that's claustrophobic, yeah, highly recommend. So there's a little tip for my claustrophobic people out there. Obviously, you've got all the carbon little features as well. It's nice. It's nice to look at. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes there's features that in the car that you think, do I need it? Do I not? But when you've got them, it's just a lovely feature to have. And when you've got passengers in the car, it's just nice to look at. Like, you've got to imagine you're in a car a lot of the time during the day. Like, whether it goes to work, whether it's a school pickup, whether it's a part of your day-to-day sort of living, and you want to enjoy your car, do you know what I mean? Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull over quickly and I'm going to just put this into track mode. So with these BMWs, you've got different modes that you can put them into. Obviously, track mode is like the race mode of BMW, obviously. So let's give it a go. Whoa. Right, this has got some power behind it. It's literally an M3 on steroids, but you've got the ride height, which I think is massive. Like, I don't like being low to the floor. I like to be high up on the road, see everything, but then obviously you do feel like you're going faster when you're sort of a lower down to the ground. Obviously it's better aerodynamics, and obviously they do run sort of faster, but this is more practical. There's only so fast you can go in some of these cars on the road. So this for me is a lot more practical, ticks more boxes than an M3. Let me know if I'm wrong. Obviously, if you've got the Touring and you've got the G81, which is the estate version of the M3, if anyone doesn't know, yes, you do have a bigger space, and yes, it is practical, and you probably would have a bigger space than the X3M. So for anyone that's trying to compare the two, there is a lot of sort of comparable to it. What do we think about Harman Kardon speakers as well? Because everyone always compares the Baumasters, the Bowers and Wilkins, the B&Os, what else have we got? The Sonos, and obviously the Harman Kardon. So what do we think is the ultimate best speaker on the market right now? Because I've had a lot of split opinions on this. Right, let's open her up. We've got a lovely little bit of road. The sunroof's down. Nah, this is a good bit of kit. Great puppy. Going around a bend now. Traction's holding lovely. I'm doing oh, shouldn't say that. I'm doing a speed that is reasonable around the bends, and it's holding the turf lovely. Let's get the old Metas on so you can see what's going on. One thing I will say about the X3Ms, they are quite stiff and rigid. They are a performance car, so naturally, when you're looking at an M3 or an M4 or any of the performance cars, they naturally are a stiff sort of design with the suspension and steering, etc. That's probably my only negative that I can say about this car. If you wanted something a bit more comfortable and a bit more sort of, what's the word? Sort of easier on the suspension, then maybe this is not the car for you. But the performance side of it, you can't have both. Got 3 thumbs up so far in this car. I think other people approve of it. But you know what it probably is? It's the colour. Yeah, it's definitely the colour. I've had 3 people put the thumbs up already, and they can appreciate the colour on the car. But it just stands out. Like when you've got a loud, leery colour, people automatically know it's a performance car. So don't go boring. Don't go black. Don't go to grey. Go and get a blue, vigilant sort of. It just stands out straight away. When you look at this BMW, you know it's an X3M. You're not thinking, oh, is that an X3? Is that an X3M? You're looking at it and you're going, that is an X3M. And I think the colour, well, is another optional extra from BMW. But all these things add up to when you go to resell the car, and it just pops in the sunlight. Woo! Woo! Right, this car's not going to last more than 2 weeks, guaranteed. I've said it here now. The next time you watch this video, I can almost guarantee this car will be sold. It's not going to lie around long. Right, I've actually enjoyed this car so much, and the weather is looking very good over the weekend, so it's only right I take it away. If you've liked this video, give it a like, share or subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.